Hello, in this video we'll be multiplying fractions and also doing division with fraction. So we'll be doing multiplication of fractions, multiplication and division of fractions. Okay. Let's start off. We'll start off with a nice one, an easy one. 1/2 multiplied by let's say 2/3. Okay, so your friend asked you to do this to help him solve this. What would you do? Simple. When it comes to multiplication is straightforward. We just multiply. There are two ways of doing it, but we'll start off with the straight one. If it's multiplication, we just multiply the numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. Okay, so we write our line, or horizontal line there. We write numerator for the first fraction, which is that one, multiplied by numerator for the second fraction, which is 2. Denominator for the first fraction is this one, and the next one, this is our second fraction. So we just multiply the numerator, denominator multiplied by denominator. Denominator 2 multiplied by numerator 3. So we get our product. The answer you get when you multiply two or more number is a product. Let me write that down here. Product is the answer you get when you multiply numbers of fractions, etc. Sum is the answer when you add numbers or fractions, or when you add you get sum, when you divide you get the quotient, and the list goes on. We'll do that another time. Okay, now let's go back to where we were. So 1 times 2, what is our answer? 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6. So 2 times 3 is 6. We simplify this. We say how many times is 2 divisible by 2? It's 1. We write 1 top on that side of the equal sign. 1 times is 2 divisible by 6. It is also It's 3, 1. So 1 over 3 is actually our final answer. Let's do another one. You said, it was too easy. Yeah, exactly that easy. So let's do another one. Let's say 3 over 5 multiplied by 2 over 7. Okay. Alright, same story. Numerator multiplies by numerator. So 3 is the numerator for the first one, multiplied by the numerator for the second one, which is 2. 5 is denominator for the first one, denominator multiplies by denominator of the second one, which is 7. 3 times 2 gives us 6. 5 times 7 gives us 35, because 5 times 7 means 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 5. Okay, 7. So 5 times 5. No, this is not correct here. That's not correct. 5 times 7 means we add 5 7 times. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 gives us 5 here. This is 10 plus 10 plus another 10 plus 5. 10 plus 10 is 20 plus 10 plus 5. 20 plus 10, that is 30. This is 30 plus 5, that gives us 35. Wow, what a mess. So it's 35. If 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times 6 is 30, 5 times 7 is 35. So it's 6 over 35. Yep. 6 over 35. The final answer. Can simplify that one for now. Okay. Let's do one more. Maybe an improper fraction. Say 5 over 3 times 7 over 2. Same story. Multiply the numerator, multiply the denominators. 5 times 7, 3 times 2. 5 times 7 is 35. We did it already. 3 times 2 is 6. There we go. 35 over 6. How many times does 6 go into 35? So it's a 6 into 35 is how many times? Okay, let's say 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. So 5 times 7 is 35. 6 plus 6 gives us 12. 6 plus 6 gives us 12. Plus 6 gives us 12. This is 24. 12 plus 12 plus 12 gives us plus 12. This one gives us 36. And we have 35 then. So we need to back out 36, so we need to take out a 6 there. So need to take out 1. So this 6 goes away, and we just bring down a single 6. So 24 plus 6, that is 30. 30, remainder is 5. So 6 make up 30, that is 1, 2, 4, 5. So 5. So 6 goes in 35 how many times? 5 times. The remainder is 5, because 35 minus 30 gives us 5. Okay, cool. So just bring down the denominator, which is 6. So 5 and 5 over 6 is our final answer there. Let me just look at my time quickly. Alright, so yeah. Okay, now let's okay, now we will quickly do division. Alright, division. Now, before we do division, let me just look at the time. Let me just make sure. Okay. Alright. Before we quickly go. Okay, before we do division, let's quickly do one which has mixed fraction in it. Let's quickly do that one. Mixed fraction in it. Let's multiply mixed fraction. Let's say we had 1 and 2. This is number 4. Number 4. Good grief, yeah. This is number 4. Yes, number 4. 1 and 2 over 3 multiplied by 3 and 1 over 2. Got to work this one out first. You need to convert the first one and the second improper fraction to mixed numbers to improper fractions. Then you can go ahead and work it out or multiply them out. So to do that, we multiply the whole number for the first one. 1 times 3, what is the answer? 1 times 3, we say 1 times 3 times 3 plus 2 divided by the denominator, multiplied by, take the multiplication as it is, then we say 3 again, 3 times 2, 3 times 2 times 2 plus 1, everything over 2, the denominator. So gives us 1 times 3 is what? Is 3 plus 2. What we get? 5 over 3 multiplied by 3 times 2 is what? 6. 6 plus 1, what do we get? We get 7 over 2. It is exactly what we have, the 5 over 3 times 7 over 2. 5 over 3, we say 5 times 7 gives us 35. 3 times 2, 35 over 6 gives us 5 and 5 over 6. The final answer. Okay, cool. Hope you got that one. So now we are going to do division. So division, let me get a different color. And division, what do, let's say we have 1 over 2 divided by 3 over 2. Okay, so this is the division sign, looks like that. So when we are dividing, there's a rule that we need to know. When we are dividing, number one, what you do is you write down the first fraction as it is, 1 over 2, and you change the sign. Division, you change, if there's a division sign, you change the sign to multiplication, okay? So we change the sign to multiplication. Once the sign is changed to multiplication, then you reciprocal the second fraction. In this case, our second fraction is what? 3 over 2. What reciprocal means is that if we are given 3 over 2, if you are told to reciprocal 3 over 2, you will write it in such a way that the denominator, you write it on top, and the numerator, you write it at the bottom. So it will become 2 over 3. So in this case, 3 over 2 will become 2 over 3. I'll explain to you later on. So this is simply what reciprocal means. So there we go. Now we're multiplying, which makes our life much easier. 2 over 3. Then you multiply. So division, you change the multiplication sign, and you change the division sign to multiplication, and then you multiply. So numerator times numerator, that's 1 times 2. Denominator times denominator, that's 2 times 3, which gives us 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 over 3 gives us 6. This we can simplify further. 2 this by 2, 1 times 2 this 6 is divisible by 2 3 times, so final answer is 1/3. Okay, so yeah, that's yeah, that's yeah, that's it for now. So yeah, thanks for, yeah, very easy, right? So, and if I was a teacher, I'd mark 1 2 3 4. 1, very good. 1 2 1 2. Who doesn't like good marks? 1 2. Excellent. Give you something like 10/10. Perfect score, which is good. Okay, is excellent. Who wouldn't want a perfect score like that? And again, my recorder is misbehaving.